Handling your own injury claim? Don't get caught off guard by insurance company tricks. Discover the insider tips the Marc Lopez Law Firm uses to get our clients the maximum possible settlement. Number one, don't give a recorded statement without talking to an attorney. The oldest trick in the book by these insurance companies is to call the person up like, oh, you've been injured. Oh, we're so sorry this has happened to you. They're trained to pretend that they are your friends. They're trained to talk to you in a friendly manner. They're trained to engage with the person so that the person they're talking to lets their guard down. They're going to be personable. They're going to be nice. That's the job of the adjusters, because they know if they appear to be nice, people will talk to them as if they are a friend. They'll say things. Oh yeah, maybe I was going a little bit too fast. Yeah, I've had back problems in the past. Maybe I could have done something to avoid the accident. They're trying to be nice on the phone, get you to make a statement that hurts your case and lessens the amount of money they have to pay to settle the case. That's their job. So they're acting like they're your friends, but they're not. They get bonuses based on how much money they save the company. Hey, we would have paid out X on this case. We only paid out this much. You get a bonus because you screwed over a person you're dealing with. High five. They're not your friends. They appear to be friendly. They appear to concern. They are, quite frankly, calling more often than some of our friends and family. I'll just check in with you. How you doing? Okay, okay, let's not talk now. You get better. They're trained to do that. It's a psychological manipulation tip, so you let your guard down. By talking to an attorney ahead of time, an attorney can give you some tips and tricks on what to avoid, how to handle that. And quite frankly, most attorneys don't charge for initial consultation. So you owe it to yourself to call an attorney and at least get the background, the lay of the land before agreeing to a recorded statement. Number two, taking a quick settlement. These insurance companies are great at simply calling a person up. Oh my gosh, while they're talking to you, it sounds like you're really hurting for money. How about this? We'll cut you a check for $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 today, and because we want to take care of you, we'll continue to pay for medical treatment until you're done. This is a scam. And what they're trying to do is limit their maximum exposure by paying someone $5,000. And if somebody takes a settlement before they're finished with medical treatment, well, there's a couple of different problems. Number one, they've capped the pain and suffering. So if treatment goes on for a year, they've only got $5,000. It's not worth $5,000 to go to the hospital, go to the doctors all the time, interrupt your life, give up time off, vacation pay. It's not. But also, when you accept a small settlement up front or pretty quickly after an accident, the insurance company knows that the maximum value is not going to be reached by you, and they're going to fight you tooth and nail on these medical records. Hello, sir. It seems like you went to the doctor for your back again. You're 44 years old. Of course you're going to have some back pain. That's part of life. We don't think this is related. And push comes to shove, they can even send you to an independent medical examiner who will be like, oh, no, it's not related. Independent in the fact they're paid by the insurance company. Taking a quick settlement up front is one of the most disastrous things a person can do for their case. This is one of the saddest phone calls that I deal with at this law firm. People call me, I've been hurt in an accident 3 or 4 months ago. Oh man, why are you calling now? Well, Mark, the insurance company was being reasonable. They even paid me some money up front. Makes my head explode because I know I'm not going to be able to help that person, because injury attorneys don't get paid by the hour. We get paid at the end of the case based on how much value we deliver to a client. And if somebody takes a settlement up front, I can't deliver any kind of value to that person. There's no way for me to get paid. I can't help. Don't do that to yourself. Don't limit your recovery. Don't fall for the oldest trick in the book with this quick money up front. Remember, shortcuts often lead longest roads, and it's no different with injury law. Number three, trying to get you to sign all sorts of things. Insurance companies will sign, hey, sign this, sign that. You need to know what you're signing. You don't want to sign a release of liability, because that's going to be, hey, can't get any more money out of the case. You don't want to send a release of medical treatment. Hey, I'm done with medical treatment. You don't want to sign something that will inadvertently hurt your case and limit what you can do. So again, call an attorney before you sign anything. Again, most injury attorneys, including this law firm, do not charge anything to talk. I love to talk to people. Literally, we do this because we like to help. I'm not going to lie to you and make money doing it, but I like to help people. Other ways I could do a job, but I enjoy helping people, and really I like giving it to the insurance companies too. But that's a side note. So don't sign anything unless you talk to an attorney and you truly understand what you're signing. Number four, these insurance companies love to tell you, hey, this is our top dollar offer, no more money left. The computer algorithm told me this is all I can pay. Whatever. Insurance companies are trained to negotiate, and they sometimes try to take advantage of people that aren't attorneys by, hey, this is a top dollar. I can't do anything else. This is what it is. You can negotiate with these cases, and don't be shy about negotiating. You can absolutely try to negotiate. And then when you do negotiate, you can't simply say, I want more money. You got to give them reasons. Hey, X, Y, Z. I was off work for all these days. I had to go to the doctor all these days. I was inconvenienced greatly by this. I was in pain from all these days. I'm still in pain. Give them reasons to increase their offer, not just, hey, I want more money. You have to be thoughtful about this. If they truly are at their top dollar from the computer algorithm, which they're probably not, they have to get reasons and get more money from people above them. They have to provide reasons why they need to offer more money. So you have to give them reasons for that. Now, this is not a fun process. They fight back. They'll say things that maybe aren't flattering. Well, maybe if you weren't so heavy, your back wouldn't be hurting. Oh, I've heard that one before. That's mean. It hurts. So you have to have a neutral stance, but also advocate for yourself. And you absolutely, positively can negotiate. Number 5, document everything. If you go to the doctor, document it. If you get an Uber, document it. If you take off time from work, document it. Even if you're a salaried employee, document it, because your time off from work wasn't really supposed to be used for doctor treatment. It's supposed to be for relaxation, getting back in the zone, getting mentally ready for your job. If you miss vacations, document it. The money you spend on gas, going to doctors, document it. Medical bills, document it. Medical records, document it. Keep a stack of the things you receive in the mail related to the case. You want to have documents. If you're watching this video, the accident, car crash, slip and fall, dog bite happened a while ago, but I'm hoping you have photographs and you want to create Google Drive. Hey, here's the documents, here's the photographs, here's the bills. But keep things organized, document everything. Because at the end of the day, that's going to be what we use to negotiate to resolve a case. And whether it's an attorney or yourself, you need to show them why you're entitled to what you're entitled to. Number 6, be honest. It's so tempting to be, oh, this is the worst day of my life. The pain is 10 out of 10. I don't think I'll ever walk again. I couldn't even get out of bed this morning. Be honest. And sometimes when people get injured, there's inconvenience, emotions are running high, and it's easy to say things that perhaps can be taken out of context. So number 1, try not to call the insurance adjuster. Try not to call them when you're mad or upset. And if you are particularly mad at them for something insulting they did, they do insulting things all the time. Take a deep breath. Collect yourself. Go do something fun. Take a 5-minute break. Watch a movie on YouTube. Go exercise. Then call them when you calm down, because you don't want to say things that can be taken out of context. And just because you did not agree to a recorded conversation, in Indiana, only one party needs to consent. Now, most insurance companies will ask for permission, but they don't have to. And so you have to assume everything you say is being recorded. I couldn't even get out of bed this morning. I haven't been to work in 2 weeks. I can't even walk outside my dog. And if they can show that you exaggerated, if they can show that a person lied, no, not lie. People on the cusp of emotions, they just exaggerate, maybe stretch the truth a little bit. If they can show that you stretch the truth too much, they can call you a liar in open court or in negotiations, or heaven forbid they have an investigator, a picture of you. Hey, you said you couldn't walk your dog. Here you are. Hey, you said you couldn't play with your kids. Here's your kid riding a scooter right behind him. So be careful with things you say, and honesty is the best policy. Is a 10 out of 10 pain realistic? Maybe, if they're really, really hurt. But if you're able to get out of bed in the morning, it's probably not 10 out of 10. Might be 8 out of 10, might be 7.5 out of 10. But if you're not at the hospital, you're probably not 10 out of 10. So be careful stretching the truth. Just be honest. Honesty truly is the best policy with going forward with these claims. And the next tip, be patient. Even though this is your case and probably the only case you're going through, the insurance judge, there's probably hundreds, if not thousands of cases he's dealing with. Now, he owes you a response. He owes you a timely response. He owes you respect and dignity, but it's probably not realistic for him to get back to you on the same day. Now, it might be, especially if he's trying to get you to take a quick settlement up front to save his company money. He might be super responsive. But once we're past that, hey, listen, I'm not going to be taking advantage of phase, things start tapering off a little bit. They're not going to be calling you as often. Hey, what's going on? You going to accept their offer? No, I need more money. Oh, more money. This is ridiculous. I'll have to get back to you. And they're trying to delay. They're trying to drag things out because they know at some point you're likely going to get frustrated. I just want the case to be done. Just give me whatever. I'm done with this. I'm so tired of this. And they're hoping on that. Now, be patient, but don't be taken advantage of. And if things are not moving along far enough, you have to be willing and ready to file a lawsuit. Now, an attorney, obviously, is going to be your best bet for filing a lawsuit, but you do not want to wait until the last moment to do this. Statute of limitations in the end is 2 years generally. If it's against the government, you got about 6 months to take some action. So again, we get calls all the time. Mark, I tried to handle this case on my own. I thought I could do it. And you know what? I'm going to bring you in. So send me the contract. Let's get the ball rolling. Okay. Hey, we're excited to help you. What's going on? The accident happened almost 2 years ago. I know you only got 2 years to do this. So I'm going to hire you and got to get a lawsuit filed next week for me. Whoa. I love helping people, but I can't be dropping everything to file lawsuits at the last minute on cases I didn't prep. So if I did the prepping, I know what's coming, what's going on. Yeah, absolutely, no problem. But if someone's handing me a case to take over the absolute last minute, The problem is I have to invest significant time and resources and money into that case almost immediately without knowing anything about it. And while I'm not going to say I never do that, it's very unlikely I'm going to drop everything and take a case and file a lawsuit immediately because I got other things going on. I have other cases I've had since the beginning. I have other cases that I know are good cases because I worked them up. So please don't wait to the last minute. In reality, if you're trying to handle your case on your own, nothing wrong with that. If you're not getting anywhere at month 8, you're not getting anywhere at month 12, you need to get an attorney involved as soon as possible. And this is not a situation, oh, I'll start calling around at month 12 and hire at month 15. No. Start putting some feelers out at month 8 and try to figure out what's going on and have someone ready to rock and roll at month 12 so the attorney can get the file and not have to put this, thousands of dollars immediately into the case because that's very unappetizing to an attorney. That much money into a case they have not worked up. So, not saying we never do that, but don't make it on a, even if it's a steak, you don't want to serve it on a platter of garbage can. You don't want that. So, again, you're trying to handle your case on your own. I hope these tips help get you maximum value. And also, if you want to hand it off to somebody, give us a call, 317-632-3642. Marc Lopez Law Firm understands that accident and injury cases often lead to a great deal of frustration. People got to deal with normal stuff, kids, family, job, and an accident case. Allow this law firm to turn that frustration into compensation. Give us a call today, 317-632-3642.